The mission of our school, he's impacting the culture for Christ.
Before we get started, I just want to say thank you guys for having me back. Charlotte Christian is my home, and I spent, 6 good years here. Graduated in 2006, so it's so nice to be here back in the same gym that me and Coach Brown and Ben Walton, who's my teammate over here, and we did some damage in here back in the day, but I know they're still playing at a very high level, so it's great to be back in the same gym and to see all you beautiful faces and all the excitement in here. So thank you very much. A proud night, and looking forward to hopefully sharing some good words with you today. So thank you very much for having me.
All right, so we have some questions. You already answered the first one. The first one was, how do you feel being back at Charlotte Christian in the gym that you played in? You're doing an awesome job already, because you already answered that one. We are excited and glad you were able to visit with us today. So here's another question. We all want to know, what was it like to win the World Championship and be selected as the MVP?
It was amazing. It was amazing. The NBA trophy is something that, there's 450 NBA players every single season that suit up and play, full regular season. This is what everybody's chasing. This is what, they work hard for every single practice, every single day. And we just were the fortunate 15 guys that got to hold that trophy on a podium, and confetti kind of raining all around us, and it was a special moment to just celebrate all the work that went into it, and to really celebrate the team, because I think we won the championship a different way than you normally see it. We did it by committee, and every single person had a role, and it was very, very special to see this trophy in person, because I saw it on TV many times but never got to actually touch it. So to do it, an NBA championship was amazing, and obviously the MVP was a blessing, because I've seen all the lists of all the greats that have won the MVP trophy: Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Magic Johnson, and now you got a scrawny kid from Charlotte Christian's name on there too. So that's pretty crazy.
Do you have a favorite memory from the playoffs? Obviously you won a championship, but outside of that?
It's hard to pick one. I think the Game 5 of the NBA Finals, we played at home, and it was like that pivotal game. If you know, in the NBA Finals, it's a 7-game series, so it was tied 2-2 after 4 games, and we had the 5th game at our place in Golden State where I played, and we needed to win that game, and I thankfully hit a couple big shots in the 4th quarter to help us win, and that was a big moment, because you kind of get the anticipation building to figure out how you're going to win that last game and win an NBA championship. So it's really hard to pick one moment, but that game was my favorite.
All right. Might you share with us maybe kind of what behind the scenes experiences were like as you were in the playoffs?
Well, most of us thought my favorite part was Riley. because she was, that was the most behind the scenes it was. I do those press conferences every day, and I just decided to take Riley the first time. And her little personality shined crazy for everybody to see, and she had so much fun up there. So I wish she was here today, but just to be able to share that with my family. I got my dad and mom and sister and brother. My wife's family, we all traveled around from city to city. Coach Brown came to a game, so it was all pretty special to be able to see your family in each different city, celebrating the journey with you as well. So, that was a very sentimental part for me, just to be able to share that with them, and then obviously celebrate at the end in Game 6 in Cleveland.
All right, thank you, sir. We'd love to hear about your time when you were a Knight, Charlotte Christian Knight, that is. What are some of your favorite Charlotte Christian memories? That's going way back, because you all get
I guess it's Winnie Gap Week, right?
Yep, and Slam for Lower School, you're right.
Slam for Lower School, that was one of my favorite weeks. Obviously, anytime we got to play a game here at our home gym, we had the Lamb Moonies going crazy behind us in that section, so that was always my favorite time. And then just the whole journey through high school for me, I had some great teachers that still are around, and it's always great to come back and see familiar faces. I learned a lot going through the hallways in the upper school, so those are the key highlights, I think, and I learned a lot from this school, and I'm definitely blessed to have been able to attend here for 6 years and now represent you guys as I go forward.
All right, your shoes, and maybe people are wearing them today. Your shoes have been unbelievably successful. Like somebody was telling me, like 10,000 are on back order right now. And they prominently display, a lot of them do 4:13. Why is that verse so important to you?
So my freshman year of college, I was about to go to my first practice at Davidson College, right up 77 North, and my mom texted me about 30 minutes before practice with a nice encouragement text of, this is a new journey to be focused and be confident, be prayerful as you go through it. And she had her favorite verse, which is Romans 8:28, and encouraged me to find a verse that I could kind of hold on to every time I suited up. And the Spirit told me Philippians 4:13, which is everybody knows I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And I wrote that on the side of my shoes that first day of practice at Davidson, and I've been doing it ever since. And so now, fast forward, 10 years later, I was able to share that with the world and find a company. I mean, this is nothing commercial, but to find a company like Under Armour that trust me enough to be able to let me share my faith with the world. And I'm truly appreciative of that, because not many companies allow me to dip into that water and be able to share my faith in a small, subtle way that I can. And so every shoe that people buy now has I can do all things inscribed in the heel of the shoe. And so no matter what their upbringing is and how what their walk is with Christ, that little piece can hopefully encourage them in the right direction and inspire them to find their faith. So it's pretty cool. I'm wearing actually shoes now that before the whole color change with the school colors, we had a lot of red back when I was in school in 06. So I brought these. But these are my Charlotte Christian inspired shoes that I'm very, very proud of that are coming out soon. But this is something that brings it all home. I'm able to share my story with not only people that watch basketball, but just anybody who comes in contact with these shoes. And that's my little way to obviously share my testimony, my faith and witness, but share a little bit about myself.
Thank you very much. You spend a lot of time working out to stay fit. With the demands on your time, what do you do to strengthen your spiritual walk during the season?
I found some great accountability partners on my team that we can always, encourage each other, whether it's Bible study or the simple, practice. We go before games, about an hour and a half before games. About 4 or 5 of my teammates, we all go to chapel and dig into the Word for 15 to 20 minutes. Every single game, and that's a good way to remember our purpose and why we're on the stage that we are, why we have been blessed with the talents that we have, and to basically give it back all to Christ, all the success, all the struggles that we go through, to continue to pray for each other, and just encourage each other in our walk with the Lord. So to have that environment in NBA locker room is definitely special, something I want to hold on to. And it's a good way to encourage yourself with the busy schedule that you have, playing basketball every single day.
All right, so what have you been doing, since you won? Obviously, another baby. Congratulations, another baby.
It's a milestone, right?
That's right, granddaddy. Don't forget, there's Mr. Curry right there, the grandfather, very proud. Okay, you got to play golf with the President of the United States. The question was, what was the writing on your golf bag? What did it say? The golf bag you had. Did you notice anything special about the golf bag that you used?
My golf bag?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you tell them what was on the golf bag?
This guy right here blessed me about 2 years ago with a nice black Titleist golf bag, and on the side is the nice big Old English C logo, Charlotte Christian logo. So it got some shine when we were out there. It was kind of funny. The picture was from like paparazzi out in the woods. They were literally hiding in the woods because they couldn't get through onto the golf course because there was like 20 to 25 Secret Service agents lining the golf course, which is another experience in itself. So yeah, Charlotte Christian on my bag. I take it everywhere I go, so it's pretty cool.
All right, taking it around. So what's next for Stephen Curry here in the next few weeks? I know you got training camp coming up.
Support the Panthers on Sunday.
Be the drum.
That's right. That's right, go Panthers. And then after that, we start practice in 2 weeks, so I got to head all the way back to California and get ready to start, hopefully win another one. So this is pretty special to be able to get a little bit of time to come back to Charlotte and celebrate with you guys.
All right, 2 last questions. First one would be, how's Seth and Sadell doing?
They're both doing great, both Charlotte Christian alums. So Seth is now in Sacramento, California, playing for the Sacramento Kings. Woo! So he's now an NBA player too. Which I'm really proud of him. And then Sadell is right up the road at Elon University playing volleyball. So we're all doing well in our different areas, and they all send their love to the Shonn Christian family too.
All right, last one here. You're a role model for young people, and especially for these students who are proud of you being a knight. Is there any message you want to leave with them?
Well, obviously here at Charlotte Christian, I learned so much about, one, pushing yourself, challenging yourself, and developing integrity and a solid work ethic that will hopefully last you a long time. And especially to the high school crew that's here, as you aspire to hopefully go to college and enter the real world, take advantage of the guidance that you get from your teachers and the faculty and staff here. That you don't know how blessed you are to have a culture here that's centered around Christ as you develop your academics and your athletics, that will hopefully establish a solid foundation for you that will last you through any challenges, any hurdles that you might come in contact with when you leave, and go about your separate ways. So really take advantage of the spiritual guidance that you get from all of your teachers, because it's really important to have that as your balance and your foundation as you go forward. So that's my main message. That I would love to make sure you guys understand the importance and the blessing that you have to be a Charlotte Christian. So I hope you guys learn that.
All right, thank you for answering all the questions that everybody wanted to know.